Hi, my name is Laura. My ministry is called Divine Dissident, and I am a content creator for YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. I make videos advocating for women's religious freedom. For so many years, as a woman, I was silenced. I had no voice. I was looked down at for having a passion to preach, for daring to think that I might have some kind of prophetic gifting, for seeking to be an evangelist. No matter how hard I tried to follow all the rules and parameters imposed on me, people still felt the need to voice their displeasure, even with my evangelistic efforts outside the church. And after a while, this crushed my spirit. I was too passionate, too bold, not quiet enough, not invisible enough, not submissive enough as a wife, and labeled a feminist for refusing to tolerate abuse from my ex-husband and my ex-church. I refused to be squashed into a tiny little box that my church culture had crafted for me as my only proper place to exist as a woman. After everything I endured, leaving my abusive church, escaping an abusive marriage, studying the Bible for myself and my eyes being opened more and more, after finding the love of my life, a man so filled with the love of God and overflowing with the gifts of the Spirit, after all these things, totally transforming my life, it wasn't enough for me to just enjoy what can only be described as paradise compared to the suffering I was trapped in before. There was a whole culture of people still out there, still trapped, just as I had been. If only I could help other women get free, if I could make a difference and bring change and healing to the hurting church. If one person telling me the truth could drastically change my life, how many lives could I change if I tried? Platforms like YouTube are flooded with Christian teachings that keep people trapped in toxic, sexist, and even abusive situations. These things not only harm and cause suffering to women, but damage the body of Christ. I am just one small dissident speaking out against harmful traditions found in religious culture. But I am not alone. I got my first Patreon supporter! It's so exciting for me as I seek to grow this community to become more and eventually get to the point where I can focus on this full time. If you would like to support this ministry as well, follow this link to my Patreon. I will be featuring all my patron supporters at the end of each video to say thank you. Thank you so very much.